Okay, so this comment, guys, when did you eat last time? Because they're both shredded, dude. So even his girl's got like a visible six-pack. And he says 3,500 calories a day, bro. Which is like the most discouraging thing all of his fans just read on that day, for sure. What's up, guys? Derek, moreplates.com. Today we are going to be looking at Lewis Young. This is a up and coming, I don't know, blowing up on the scene fitness model guy who is very athletic. He posts a lot of videos doing crazy acrobatics and whatnot. I don't know if he's on TikTok or not, but I would assume so, because some of the shit is like, it seems like it's probably like pulled right from there. But the guy is like not just like a fucking dancer, dude. He actually does like crazy flips and shit like that. And he obviously has a sick physique too, and is why he is in the fitness industry, and it's his main gig, I guess. So like here he is chilling, just absolutely diced to the fucking socks. And it seems like through his entire Instagram, the guy is perpetually peeled out of his tree. So the thing I wanted to touch on specifically was a few people have been asking me to Natty or not this guy for a while. Well, more than a few. It's been fucking dozens actually, realistically. But this picture in particular is what was the main thing that caught my attention, because he mentions how much he actually eats to maintain this physique. Because a lot of people cannot even get a visible six-pack when they're eating like fucking 2,200 calories a day, which is like, for me, would be like borderline fucking starvation. For this guy though, you would think, okay, this guy is at least in some sort of a deficit to like hold this conditioning all the time. In reality, he goes down, well, in the comment section we go down, and where is that comment? Let's see. Okay, so this comment, guys, when did you eat last time? Because they're both shredded, dude. So even his girl's got like a visible six-pack. And he says 3,500 calories a day, bro. Which is like the most discouraging thing all of his fans just read on that day, for sure. This guy's like, are you kidding me right now? I am, what is this? A cow? I don't even know. I am a cow, still eating under 2,000 calories, man. This guy's crying, laughing. No way! Exclamation mark. Do a little cardio, you can eat more. So, is this guy just doing hectic amounts of cardio? Is he doing something else, perhaps, to enhance his body composition, or what's going on? So the first thing to note is that this is very uncommon. Like, if this guy's actually telling the truth, eating 3,500 calories and maintaining this condition, either his distribution, like he obviously has an insane metabolism, but above and beyond that, his distribution of body fat must be just fucking awesome, because the abs just never go away. Like, they're fucking immaculate all the time. So I wanted to look through this guy's progress and see kind of, how is he saucy? Like, what the fuck? Like, how is this guy eating so much food and getting away with it? Because even, you have to consider too, guys on gear, like some guys will go into a bulk phase who weigh like 50 pounds more than this guy, eating 3,500 calories. And this guy's maintaining this body composition, just chilling on maintenance in quarantine. Like, he's doing fucking home workouts right now and maintaining this body composition at home, eating 3,500 calories, doing like fucking skull crushers on his floor and shit. So anyway, I wanted to dig into behind the scenes a bit, in some of his really old shit, to see kind of, has he always had this insane of a physique? Has his metabolism always been fucking nuts? How much did he eat in the past to gain the mass he did? Like, what the fuck's the deal? So he has a link to his Facebook page on his, I don't know where I found it. It was somewhere in his Instagram. But anyway, so I got myself to here. So this is the Lewis Young page. And he recently updated it, but it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of pictures, because it says photos of Lewis, and the most recent one is 2016. So anyway, this is 2015 here, and looks quite a bit different. As far as his muscularity, he's still quite jacked though. He's not what he is now, but he's not fucking way off, Like, this is a physique that is like reasonably within, 5-10 pounds, it seems like, of what he is now, with the same leanness. I almost don't even recognize him, to be honest, though. Like, he looks like a totally different fucking human from 2015. So anyways, a lot of these pictures are not really as useful as him 2012, just dancing. Seems like he's been into this stuff for a while. Good timing with the whole like TikTok boom, eh? If he's on there, he's probably fucking killing it. So Lewis's photos, so these ones he added himself, and it seems like they're all recent. So this is like 2020 and 2019, end of 2019. So basically like the last year and a couple months of photos. And this is what his physique looks like now versus what it looked like back in 2015. So not that much different, honestly. Like actually like reasonably close, but he's definitely packed on a decent amount of muscle despite the fact that we're in, he's doing home workouts and shit right now. And he's eating 3,500 calories and just maintaining what appears to be a much just better overall well-rounded physique. How much weight has he actually gained? It's kind of tough to say for certain, but it looks like he's probably holding another 10 pounds of lean tissue since that 2015 shot. I pulled out some other notable things that talked about his calorie intake. So if you go back to the start of his Instagram, this guy's been on here a while, dude. Been he's almost like an OG of the platform. He got 2012 posting pictures of his dog here. I don't even remember when I joined, to be honest. It might have been like 2014 or some shit. So anyways, he's not really like, presumably not like trying to monetize his like platform yet. He's just kind of posting random shit. Pics of his dog, pics of him doing handstands on benches and stuff. Let's see. So anyways, as you scroll up, you start to get glimpses of this guy's genetics. So this is him in 2013. Like he has a very similar build. It's not, his six pack's always been fucking dialed in. The guy has immaculate body fat distribution, metabolism, and just like overall structure for a, not necessarily a bodybuilder, because there's a lot of lagging parts that would not make him successful on a bodybuilding stage, but as a fitness model, it's like all of the beach body parts are fucking dialed in, like 24/7. So this guy from day one has been just like genetically fucking, I don't know, like he was on the fast track to fitness model stardom, I think from day one, just based on his genetics. Like here he is again with the dialed in six pack. Doesn't look like a whole lot different. Like it's not like it's a, like yes, there is less muscle, but it's not night and day. So anyways, this is that shot from, oh, he's fucking cropped out the chicks. That's the 2015 shot. Here's him at the gym. So anyway, as you progress through here, you start to get more glimpses of what his physique looked like here. And the question is how much had he been training at this point in his, fitness journey? Because presumably if you're like a few years deep at this point, you've already kind of exhausted the majority of your gains. And at that point, you're kind of just eking out another couple pounds at most per year if you're lucky. Like you look at any actual like natural fitness YouTuber, you look at like Vitruvian, whatever, Igor, I forget what his last name is. It's probably hard to pronounce anyway, so it probably doesn't matter that I forget it. Maybe I'm wrong. Who else? I don't know. Fucking Tuning, fucking Guzman, maybe. I don't know, like other guys who are just like, known as natural fitness industry guys. Their physiques all basically progress significantly and plateau after like year 3. And that's kind of where they peaked and maintained for fucking eternity, essentially. Because that's basically how natural bodybuilding works, is you'll make the majority of your progress in year 1, a much lesser amount in year 2, but still a significant amount, a much lesser amount in year 3, but a decent amount. And then after that, you're kind of just fucking, just eking out little bits here and there and basically not doing a whole lot after, like year 4. Here he is with a pump, as noted by the caption, 2015. Here he is opening his eyeball, apparently. Okay, struggling to stay awake. Okay, so here, 2015, basically I wanted to find out is how deep into training was this to get a better idea of, is this your plateaued physique or is this you like literally fucking starting? Like presumably the pictures that, like 2013, whatever, where he still has his abs, he was probably training then. So this is the video I wanted to bring up because it shows him basically peeling off the tarp at the gym and he's showing off the physique, showing off the shreds. And this is his current condition in February 6, 2017. Still looking to compete in July at Pure Elite and Miami Pro, currently at around 91 kilograms. and at 6'2". So he was like 200 pounds pretty much at 6'2", which is not, out of the question. I'm on my bulk at the moment, eating 4,000 calories per day, 500 grams of carbs, 250 grams of protein. Honestly, for me, the eating is the hardest part. Feel free to critique my physique. Critique. Good vibes only. Punch you in the fucking face, 100. So anyway, here he is posing, and again, obviously he's made progress since then. Good for him, Like, this is a crazy physique still, but it doesn't look that much different than him in those, 2015 shots. Let's see. So the main thing I wanted to bring up though is this. So here it was, I don't know, somebody asked some shit about how much he's been training or something. He says, thank you. I've been training on and off for about 8 years. I took a good 2-year gap about 4 years in and trained body weight movements. So in 2017, he had been training for 8 years. So since 2009. And so he trained for 4 years, like actual, I don't know, reasonable, like bodybuilding-esque type working out with weights, normal shit. And then after that, he went to body weight movements for 2 years. And then 2 years after that, 2015 to 2017, he got back into it, probably regained whatever he lost, if anything, which I doubt was that much considering the fact that his physique is holding the exact same body composition, like despite the fact that he's working out at home throughout quarantine or pretty much any time in the past, it seems like his physique has never really regressed. So, and that's like even going back to the start of his Instagram. So even though he did body weight movements for 2 years, who knows if he regressed that much or anything, but it doesn't seem to have made that much of a difference on the end outcome. He is like, at least we can say he's like 2 years of like actual training above and beyond his like fucking around, not fucking around, but like, training like properly and then improperly and then properly and improperly kind of thing for the 6 years before that. So at least this is indicative of probably like, you're pretty plateaued at this point, So anyways, he was eating 4,000 calories. This just is a testament to this guy's metabolism though, and his distribution of body fat, I guess, because he's still fucking peeled, eating 4,000 calories. Like, right, if I go to 4,000, like, buddy, this, Water Buffalo City, like, that's what happens. I was about to say, like, give an example. I'm fucking sitting here right now. This is a perfect example. Like, I'm probably up at 3,800 to 4,000 calories right now, and, like, the difference in my fucking face over the past, few months is, like, night and day, dude. So, kudos to this guy for having, like, the optimal goddamn nutrient partitioning system in his body. But anyways, 4,000 calories at 200 pounds, 6'2", in 2017, after 8 years of training, probably like plateaued at this point. Any kind of progress above and beyond this would be very, very suspect. You would eke out another pound a year, maybe, if you were lucky at this point, maybe 2. Kind of hard to say. He posted something recently too that I thought was, one thing I want to bring up too is his strength number. So he actually posted in around the same time. Or what am I talking about? This was 2017. In 2019, there's a February. I don't know why I got that mixed up. So February 2019, 2 years later, he pulls a bench session, which sort of gives an idea of how strong he is while simultaneously being this lean. Honestly, it's not too indicative of anything though, because he says here he wanted to test himself, but then he has his friend basically barbell rowing off of him. Like here he actually benches. So this is 3 plates. I guess there it's 140 kilograms. And there he's repping it out for a few. And then once he gets to 160 kilograms, everything just becomes like super assisted until you get to 200 kilograms. So like this is like, obviously that was, if you were lucky, you're max out. You know what I mean? But instead we're repping out more and having this guy just fucking do it for you essentially. So anyways, and he does this all the way up from 160 to 200, believe it or not, which is kind of interesting. Because to me, this kind of shit is just like, I don't know, like I don't think you're testing anything, to be honest. So anyways, he does the 200 kilograms. Like as far as I'm concerned, his bench max is probably somewhere around 150 kilograms realistically. Like here he is doing 140. And that third rep is not even shown. So presumably that was around failure. I would say if you're lucky, maybe 145 kilograms max out. I don't really know, but definitely is nowhere near here. So is that a reasonable number naturally though? Yeah, like that you could achieve that naturally for sure. So I don't think his strength is like out of the question as far as using that as some sort of reference point. He posted a crazy transformation the other day too. December 30th, 2020. So this is very recent. This is him before, I don't know. I actually don't know, because he basically just responds to every single person who says something. And it's very misleading because he says, guess how many years are between them? And then instead of answering the questions, he just says like that to every single person. So somebody says, somebody doesn't even answer. They say 100 fire. And then he's like, thanks. You know, like Instagram engagement's like so fucking dumb in my opinion. Like there's like no actual insightful comments whatsoever. Like there is, like under my informative videos, we'll actually have like discussions of shit. Sometimes there's obviously a lot of dumb comments too, but like this kind of stuff is just like, I don't get it, dude. Like you go on some guy's picture and you put 2 hearts and a flame, and then he has to say, you know, he doesn't want to be a dick. So he's like, oh, thanks so much. Maybe he's just happy he's getting the engagement. I don't know. But I mean, like I guess it's nice to reply to everyone. 5 years. He's just like points at it. 10 years. Fucking right on. 5 years. 10 years. Right on. 3 to 4 years. Points at it. It's like, what's the fucking answer, dude? 6 years. Points at it. So is he saying like it's more? It's more? It's higher than that? And then this means, when he goes like this, that means that's correct? I don't really know, to be honest. So anyways, yeah, presumably it means it's 10 years. Okay, gotcha. But anyways, like some of the comment sections are fucking horrible, dude. Like clap, flex, fire. Like this is the definition of fucking intellect right here. So anyways, he makes some pretty substantial progress, obviously, in this 10-year span, presumably. And but is this physique the same physique we see peaked in 2017? Not really. It looks like he's packed on another fucking handful of pounds of pure muscle at least. And then that brings us to today, where he is here maintaining his fucking perfect physique in quarantine on 3,500 calories a day. And you go all the way back from the beginning, from 2015. So here he was like, I don't remember, like 6 years deep into training. Here he's like 6 years deep into training. Here he's 6 to 7 years deep into training at this point, and he's maintaining this physique right here, which is fucking great by any person's standards. Everyone would be pretty goddamn happy with this physique right here. But he manages to go from this in the next however many years, 2016, in the next 4 years, he continues training and then turns into the fitness model guy who is blowing up now. So he's come a long way. He's been posting for a fucking long time. So that's cool to see him getting recognition for posting this much, because this guy's grinding 1,530 posts. Like I post like 2 videos a day on this fucking platform, and I make like, I don't know, I think I have like 600 posts or some shit. Here's his physique again. Like fucking nuts, dude. Like this guy literally has the definition of, like, no pun intended, the definition of perfect ab insertion. So again, just like the ideal fitness model look here. Is it something I would say is natural though? Oh, here he is beside fucking wheels, dude. Beside fucking wheels, dude. So I wanted to go to Reddit actually to get their insight, because they often have good commentary on the natty or not discussion. And this guy can be a bit on the fence, He, from some angles, he looked absolutely unreasonable as fuck. And then from some angles, like from the back, you'd be like, yeah, this guy's totally fucking natural. Like, how could you have said otherwise? This is totally reasonable. Then you see other shots and you're like, nope, fuck that. So anyways, off to Reddit we go. Okay, so we have this thread here. There was a couple other threads, but honestly, they were not very helpful. It was just people just like fucking shitting on him or shitting on anyone who has any kind of reasonable insight into what he might be doing. They were less than, helpful threads, I guess. So anyways, this one though, natty/attainable question mark. So this is 6 months ago. This thread is not, it's just the best thread of the threads available. So don't, it's not the highest quality commentary, but it's, it's fucking there. So this guy, attainable, maybe. Is he natty? No. This guy says gay as fuck and juicy. Those pants are a problem. So anyway, where the fuck are I had this up 2 seconds ago and I swear I saw good comments. Every pic I see, Let's see. Okay, I was coincidentally at a barbecue. Who knows if this is real? I was coincidentally at a barbecue recently with a friend of this guy. He's called Lewis Young / at Lewis Young on Instagram. He confirmed he uses lowish doses of test and throws an Anavar for when he's got a lot of photo shoots lined up. Nam, I guess, is SARMs. You could get close, but his muscles look too full to be full natty. Just out of curiosity, what do people mean when they talk about full muscles? Hard to say. His arms are huge. I'd say you could probably touch this if you really got your diet in check, but it would be hard to maintain this relatively low level of body fat. So yeah, but obviously this guy's like genetically engineered to fucking burn through calories, apparently. Most guys, to have their abs pop like that, are gonna need to be at their fighting weight. Most people are gonna need to be like cardio on a fucking near daily basis with pretty significant deficit. Well, I guess you don't need cardio, but I mean, it certainly would help to maintain this kind of a body composition for most of us. Like if you get enough muscle, you can maintain visible abs at a higher, body fat percentage though, and make it look like you're leaner. So yeah, you can sort of like replicate the same kind of, body composition, I guess, as you get more jacked. But like typically for a guy around whatever he is, like 205 pounds or something, it's not very common to see a guy eat this much and maintain this shredded of a physique all the time. Like the type of low level body fat you'd get into if you were making weight for a boxing or wrestling match for your frame. Like me personally, I'm 6'1", 205. I've got a pretty strong core, but to have my abs show like that, I'd probably have to drop into the 170s at least and still try to hang on to my muscle mass. That's doable, but it would take a lot of diet discipline, and most people don't want to torture yourself like that for long. Let's see. More on some dumb comments. Not natty, super dry, muscles are too full for that level of body fat percentage. Looks natty, could be enhanced, but definitely attainable. Definitely attainable for like who though, It's like, how many people do you see walking around that look like this? And then of those people, they get accused of gear, and then people will be like, but it's attainable. It's like, well, if the fucking elite genetic specimen is unnatural, then how is it attainable for anyone, Yeah, just don't shrug or train legs. Peak natty physique. He's gay though, apparently. I'm pretty sure he has a girlfriend, dude. I'm pretty sure he is in the photo with his fucking girlfriend in many photos, actually. Why are there so many of these fucking gay comments? Just because he has these these plaid pants on? That's kind of jumping to conclusions, no? Let's see. Look, have I read this? If you're tall, have broad shoulders and a long torso, maybe. Jesus, all your expectations / work ethic are extremely low. The sub is full of it. If you think this guy is on juice, then I'd be asking for a refund ASAP. You don't need to be big to be on roids. Most want to be lean and cut. So anyways, what do I think? Personally, I think the body composition he has now is fucking awesome, dude. Like, I think he has an awesome physique, and like he's the exact spot he should be, marketing himself the way he should be. Like he's, if he's on TikTok too, then that's fucking perfect for what he's doing. And the physique is like spot on for fitness modeling or whatever it is he's doing, presumably, mostly that. And the progress though, from 2017 to now, do I think it's naturally achievable? Given his training history, I would say probably not. I would say he probably does, dabble a little bit, Like here he is with the Sauce House, Brandon Harding. He has this guy here who I'm not sure who that is. But, he's not fucking looking too shabby beside them, Again, though, when you have abs, it makes you look a lot better than you are. Like Brandon obviously kind of dwarfs him in terms of actual size overall. Like Brandon's back would shit on this guy, his arms, just everything like measurement wise would outperform him. But he's he's not trying to be a fucking open bodybuilder. He's a fitness model. And he doesn't have to do as much shit as Brandon would have to do, but he's still in this industry, has to maintain a peaked physique all the time, even if it's fucking quarantine, even if it's fucking whatever, he's got to look like this. Clearly it doesn't need that much maintenance for him to do that. But the fact remains that he gained what appears to be a decent amount of muscle in the past few years, despite the fact that he had been training for fucking like 8 years prior. So again, this isn't like crazy ridiculous, It's nothing absolutely absurd, but it's just the fact that he continued to make progress during that time frame that makes it a bit suspect. He's a lot fuller. A lot of the muscles that were lagging have kind of like filled out a little bit. Not his back, but the rest of it, he has a more balanced look and just overall like clean fucking lean gains, dude. And he's reaping the rewards now as a fitness model up and comer. So here he is beside another fucking guy I don't know, but looking much better. And the fact that he's standing toe to toe with saucy dudes like Joe Aesthetics and shit like that, and making them look like Joe Aesthetics and shit. These are like top like fitness model guys that are on gear. The fact that he stands toe to toe with them and looks as good as them or better in many cases. What do you think are the chances he's the outlier phenom who has natural genetics, and then all the other guys who are also genetic phenoms but are on gear just happen to look like as good or worse than Lewis? Like, to me, I just don't think it's realistic for him to have made that progress after he kind of peaked. So anyways, that is my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. This is not to take away from his hard work or anything. Obviously, this guy's extremely genetically blessed though. So, hard work for one guy does not equal hard work for this guy, unfortunately. But obviously you have to put in some fucking work to get to where he is. And the amount of posting he's doing in particular, I think is, shows how hard he's grinding, because the guy's fucking posting like crazy. So anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Any of the comments help the algorithm. They're much appreciated. Like, subscribe, check out my blog, moreplates.com. Follow me on Instagram at moreplates_moredates. Facebook, Snapchat, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Apple Podcasts. Check out Lewis Young if you want to feel fat as fuck. He's a great guy to follow. Or if you just want inspiration to get shredded, he's also a good guy to follow. And if you want to support the channel, you can check out anything I'm associated with in the video description below. My TRT clinic, it's all telemedicine from the comfort of your own home. My recommended lab test panels I've designed myself. My Gorilla Mind, nootropic formulas, Gorilla Mode, pre-workout formulas I've designed myself from scratch as well. And anything else I'm associated with, it's all video description below. Thank you guys for watching. Talk to you soon.